keep your boat heading east, you can use the autopilot. Where did the game go? Stupid have asked. Right. Compass and autopilot. Toggle the autopilot using the button in the middle of the compass. We want to go east, so let's turn ourselves east. Oh crikey. Try that again. East. Whoa! That's sensitive, all right. Compass not showing info. What does that mean? Steer to port is D. Steer to starboard is A. Center steering is space. Okay, cool. Next.
Try out the various eSail controls. You can hover over controls for details.
Restart tutorial or challenge. Click to toggle between the tutorial and the main menu. Okay. Pause button. Yep. View controls. You can also drag on the screen to look around, or control drag on the screen to orbit the boat. What? Oh. So we're not physically stuck on the boat. We can seemingly just zoop. Wow, that is really sensitive. I'm gonna have to get used to that. Okay. Or control drag on the screen to orbit the boat. Control control left click and drag. Okay, I get you. So that's our little boat there. Look at that. That's pretty cool. You can see in the window we've got the charts down there. That's pretty smart. I like the oh crikey. I'm gonna have to get used to these controls, I think. I like the oh, water effect on the as I went into the water. Splosh. It's weird. Every time I come out of the water, listen very closely, you'll hear a seagull. Oh, I didn't flipping do it that time. You're making me out to look like a liar. No, I didn't do it. Maybe it's just coincidence. Okay, so yes, looking pretty awesome actually. The sea animation isn't the best I've seen. I mean, if, for example, if you look in that direction, you can see these channels, and that doesn't look brilliant. I'll be honest. The sea animation is very, very difficult. I mean, it's way beyond my pay grade. I'd have no chance of making anything look remotely realistic. When you're looking very closely, it's not too bad. There's a bit of wake from the boat, which is nice. But yeah, when you're looking out distance, you can definitely see lines. You can see where the ocean animation has been put together. But that isn't the be-all and end-all of a sailing game, of course. I must say the boat itself looks very nice. And the audio is not too bad. Yeah, pretty good. And I'll get myself back on the boat. That one, perfect. So this is the wind indicator. Let's move on to the next thing.
For important keyboard shortcuts.
V is to toggle the autopilot. Okay, N is next, B is back. Keyboard shortcuts is Y. Let's press that. Oh, okay, so that pops up on screen. That's pretty smart. Okay. So if we go N for next.
First you will start by sailing east, then tack. You will then sail back west and jibe. Start by trimming the jib. Click on the button shown to see the telltales.
So this button here. Oh, that's pretty smart. So because I can't physically see them, it will give me the opportunity. This is the telltales here. Well, that's one of them anyway. What's this one? Not sure where that one is. Whoa. I'm going to have to get used to these controls. Okay. Yes, okay, so I've got the telltales, yeah.
Click on the aft starboard winch.
Click on the aft starboard winch.
Select the winch handle and grind in the jib sheet by dragging down on the drag spot until the jib telltales are roughly horizontal. Use the tooltip to find your way around the controls.
That is so cool. This, I can tell already that this is going to be very detailed and very in-depth. It's using terms that I know of, but I'm not familiar with. I think this is going to be very in-depth indeed. This is where the focus is on the actual sailing. I can see it already. Oh wow, look, I've got some hands. Drag and hold. Oh, look at this. I'd say we're about there.
Now, for even more speed, trim the mainsail. Click on the forward port winch. Select the handle and grind in the main sheet until the mainsail telltales are flying horizontally.
I think they're already flying horizontal, personally. This being the mainsail, by the way, and this being the other. Oh, it even tells you, pop up, jib telltale. Shows the lower telltales on the jib when the sail is fully extended. Yep, that's the one I showed you just now. And this is the mainsail telltales. Shows the third mainsail telltale from the top sail. Only shows when sail is fully up. That's pretty cool. So that's up there then. That's these. These are the telltales. So we're looking at this one. And I think that's fairly well trimmed out. I mean, it's probably not perfect. But I think it's enough. Speed 4.8. Let's just see if we can... Yeah, that's actually slowed us down. That's 4.7. I mean, that looks relatively... Wow, that can go fast. Yeah, that can go really fast. Look at that. Alright, so we're definitely losing speed here. I don't seem to be able to go backwards. It's probably something I'm doing. Self-tailing mechanism. Winches on this boat have a self-tailing mechanism which keeps tension on the line. I did not mean to click that. Whoops. I was reading it. Winches on this boat have a self-tailing mechanism which keeps tension on the line while you grind the handle. The mechanism stops the line running backwards so it can be used to jam a line. Oh, that's cool. That's detailed. That's impressive stuff. In this position, with 2 windlings on the winch, you can pull and release the line. So this is what we want. So we can release the line. No. Huh. Control lines. Blue line. The mainsail halyard is used to raise and lower the mainsail. Red line. The main sheet controls the boom. It restricts the horizontal movement and also affects the vertical movement of the boom. Mainsail halyard on the main sheet. Huh. Oh, I can even move over. What does this do? Open the halyard jammer. That's what we need. No, open the main sheet jammer. That's what we want. Whew. No kidding. Yeah, that's what would happen. Goodness me. Right. That's pretty darned awesome. Close the main... This is brilliant. I'm impressed. I am really impressed. Alright. This is like a full-on tutorial. I'm not sure I liked these hands when I first saw them pop up, but yeah, no, it's pretty cool actually. Right, let's get this sorted out. Get these tailtails horizontal. I think the audio's a bit out of sync with what's actually happening. You see, after he stops, it continues for a bit, and the precipitation on the screen isn't the best I've seen. But in terms of tutorials, wow. Absolutely excellent. Absolutely excellent. I am so impressed. Oh, there's 2 pairs of hands, look. So it's like having a whole crew. That's better. That is much better. Definitely the audio continues after you've stopped. How do I get rid of the hands? I don't know. Let's go to next.
If you need to release the main sheet, wrap 2 windings around the winch, then open the main sheet jammer. You will now be able to drag up on the drag spot. Don't forget to close the jammer once you finish.
Right, okay, so that's the information I needed just a moment ago. What's going on here? So that's releasing it. Oh, that's cool. There we go. That's done. We're now travelling at 5.2, 5.3, 5.5, and increasing 5.6. Yeah, we've got it nicely trimmed right now. That's cool.
Prepare for attack by bringing both crew members to the aft winches. You can click twice on a winch to summon a crew member.
Awesome.
Wrap 2 windings of the jib sheet around each aft winch.
Already
When you're
done.
ready, turn to the port and head back west. As the bow goes through the wind, pull on the port jib sheet.
Wow, how the heck am I going to do that? So that's this one. This is the port jib sheet, I think. Port being on the left. Okay. So we'll turn that off and we'll turn. Oh man, that's amazing. That is so cool. Okay, I totally missed west, which I didn't mean to do. Oh, look, 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 look. I didn't miss west at all. That's brilliant. Okay, and I'm going to go back over here. Well, that's the main sheet. What am I doing? I'm looking at the wrong thing here. I want this one. This is what I'm meant to be doing. There we go. Pretty good. Nicely trimmed out. 4.3. That should be going up any second. Except maybe I've pulled this in, which I didn't mean to do. But that looks dead straight to me. Yeah, I mean that looks pretty good. I'd say we were trimmed. 4.6. Lovely. What's next?
Once you have adjusted the port jib sheet, jam it into the self-tailing mechanism.
Mm-hmm. Once you have adjusted the port jib sheet, jam it into the self-tailing mechanism. That would be this one. This game's cool.
When you're ready, prepare to jibe by centering the mainsail boom. So grind in the main sheet.
Grind in the main sheet. Okay.
Make sure both crew are at the aft winches, with 2 windings around each winch. When you're ready, turn to the port and head back east. As the stern comes through the wind, pull on the starboard jib sheet.
I'm going to learn so much doing this. This is brilliant. Right, turn to the port and head back east. As the stern comes through the wind, pull on the starboard jib sheet. Alrighty. I've lost my compass. Is that fully in? I'd say it was. Next.
For more details on safe tacking and jibing, see the Learn Yachting with eSail tutorials. You have completed this quick start tutorial.
That's cool. That is cool. I'm gonna learn so much playing this game. This is absolutely spectacular. This is like a full-on tutorial. I'm so impressed. I really am so impressed. Oh, we can bring up the charts as well. We've even got the tools. I don't know how to use this. Shearwater Island. Cool. Okay, that's where we are, I guess. Oh my god, this game is going to be so cool! Right, well, as a first look, hugely impressed. Way more detail on it than I've seen in any other game. Graphically, yeah, the ocean isn't mind-bendingly good, but the sailing element, the technical excellence that's being shown and perceived here, and it will teach. Just absolutely massively impressed. Really brilliantly impressed.